Hey, what is up guys, Ghost here, and today I'm bringing you guys all a brand new top 5. So this week's top 5 is going to be the top 5 most underrated or overlooked guns here in Black Ops 3. And the reason why I'm bringing you guys all this top 5 is just because I wanted to shed some light on some guns that people really don't use and give a chance that I normally don't see being used online. And the guns that I really see online used a ton are the Vesper, the M8, the Man of War, the Kuda. Like, I see those guns a ton, but these 5 guns here I rarely see, and I think that people definitely do overlook these 5 guns. And next week is going to be the top 5 best looking specialists with the hero gear on. So here are all the characters with hero gear. I'm going to show you guys all of them just so you guys could pick out like which ones look the best. So here's Outrider, and then next Prophet, Battery, Seraph, Nomad, Reaper, and then Specter and Firebreak. You guys are seeing what they all look like, so just comment down below which one looks the best to you. Just put down like maybe your own like top 5 down below, and the most voted specialist will be number 1, of course, like always, and that'll be next week's top 5. So here's Reaper, which looks pretty cool. Here's Specter, and last but not least, we cannot forget Firebreak. So let's get right into the actual top 5, and coming out the number 5 spot, we got the Dingo, and I made an entire video about the Dingo, just talking about it and just talking about like how good and underrated this gun is. And this gun is pretty overlooked, and in general all the LMGs are just overlooked in Call of Duty, and the Dingo, it's just an amazing LMG because it packs a punch. It's very mobile, and it shoots insanely fast, therefore melts pretty fast. So here's the class setup with the Dingo that I have for you guys, and I highly recommend you guys to use it. So that's pretty much the number 5 spot, and coming up to number 4 spot, we got the Weevil. And remember the hashtag buff the Weevil that people were always saying when the game first came out, and I think it's fine, man. I think it's fine. I don't think it needs to be buffed or nerfed, and it's just an SMG that's right there. And people mainly use the Kuda, and the Vesper is sometimes I see it, but rip to the Vesper. And this is a pretty decent SMG. It's not the greatest, it's not the best, but I think it's overlooked because of the backlash it got a few months back, saying like, oh, hashtag buff the Weevil. But with this gun, you barely have to reload it. You can just go ahead and kill multiple enemies with this weapon, kill up to like what, 3 to 5 enemies without even reloading, which is pretty insane. And I do some pretty good work here in this gameplay. And here's the class setup with the Weevil. Just give it a chance and try out these attachments and perks, and I hope you guys will have some fun with the Weevil later on tonight when you guys play Black Ops 3. But number 3, it goes to the ICR, and the ICR received many buffs to the recoil, and I really don't know why they kept on buffing the ICR. It already had like no recoil to begin with, but they just kept on decreasing the recoil and making it have like literally 0 recoil, and I think it's pretty good. Like, I just love how accurate you are with this weapon, and that's pretty much why this is on this list, because it's so easy to use. There's really nothing that's bad about this weapon. Like, this gun 4 shots all the time, just like how most weapons are in this game, but it just has a slower fire rate. But here's the class setup with the ICR, and I think you guys will like it, but just give the ICR a few chances. Like, you might not like it the first time, just give it a few chances and just give it a try, guys, and see how it goes for you. So coming up the number 2 spot is Decay 44. And this is a gun that I think lots of people overlook, and it received a buff I think about like a few months back, and it's honestly a beast. Even though it's the first AR that you unlock, don't overlook it, because usually with Call of Duty, the first like ARs and the SMGs and LMGs you unlock aren't the greatest, but being the first assault rifle, this is an absolute beast. And I do see this gun online a lot, but I just think that I need to put this on the list because it performs just so well that I think it just deserves a spot on this list. But that is the number 2 spot, the KN-44. And coming out the number 1 spot, the most underrated gun in Black Ops 3, it is the HVK-30. This is basically an SMG packed into an assault rifle. It's a fantastic weapon, and it's just the best rushing assault rifle. It's reliable in my opinion, and it's just like so mobile with everything. It's good at longer ranges, it's good at medium ranges, and it's of course the best at shorter ranges, and it's just a fantastic AR overall. This gun reminds me of the FAMAS from Black Ops 1, if you guys all remember. That gun is insanely overpowered, and it's kind of similar to this weapon. because like they both shoot pretty fast and they both are from Treyarch games and they both like melt pretty fast as well. But this gun definitely does not compete with the FAMAS like at all. That gun is insanely OP, but it's sort of close. It's sort of right there. And that was the video, guys. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.